Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be a fit for my team to make an offer on the home at this time. However, I was talking with Rich, and I have some good news. His company has a different business model than us, and sometimes they can make deals work that aren't sometimes a fit for my team. He has a couple questions for you, and he just wanted to see if he could ask a couple questions to see if it would be a good fit for his team.
Sure.
Hi, Mr. Turner. Hey, this is Richard. How you doing?
Very well, and yourself?
I'm hanging in there like a hubcap in the fast lane right now. But Zach had tapped me on the shoulder because we do a fair amount of business in North Carolina, and our model's a little bit different than some of the other investors, and sometimes we can make things work, especially at the higher price points like this, where it's typically tougher to make it fit for traditional investors. So basically, I'm just a glorified information gatherer. I have some good notes from Zach, but basically my job is just to assess the situation, get some condition stuff on the house. If we can make a win-win scenario, we are a creative real estate investment company. We specialize in convenience and putting deals together that everybody comes out ahead. If we are a match, I'll be able to kind of work everything around your needs. And if for whatever reason, if it's not a match, I can give you a straightforward answered why. And, if there's a way for me to point you in the right direction, I'll still do whatever I can to help you. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So first question, if you could wave a magic wand and everything went perfect, how quickly would you like to see this deal done, you moved out, and the money in your bank account?
As I explained to the gentleman earlier, there's one factor that I have to take into consideration, and that's the mental well-being of my grandson who lives with me. He will be graduating from high school in May. So in answer to that question, it would be May.
Oh, okay. So you really want to stay in the house until May?
Until he's graduated.
Until he's all graduated.
No longer in the area. His friends going to college, and so that's my consideration. That's the only thing that's holding me back.
Oh, okay. Totally understandable. And are you just kind of putting some feelers out for right now, or are you kind of looking to kind of line everything up and then hit the button once that happens, once he's all out of there?
Well, I want to line everything up and have a game plan that's already in motion, and once that date hits, then everything can be adjudicated and move forward. Okay, fair enough. And just to be straightforward and transparent with you, typically we work on like a 60 to 90 day type of timeline. Now we can go through, I can gather all the basic information and see see what we might be able to do. But just as a heads up, just because, things can change in this period of time, and there's like a lot of change going on in the world right now. We've got potential, a lot of things going on in the news right now, right? So I just want to give I want to give the disclaimer of we can open up this box, but potentially it may be tough for us to fully line everything up before then, just because things can change between now and then. And I want to be fair to you, you know what I mean? Because if the market goes crazy up, then you're going to lose. And if it goes crazy down, then we're going to lose. You know what I mean? So that's my only kind of hesitation with running through everything. Are there any other decision makers involved, or are you the only signer for the property? No, I'm the only decision maker.
Okay, excellent. Well, that'll make things a little bit easier for us then. Okay. And so for the time frame, so am I hearing you right? Like an ideal time frame would be like it closing like in June, like after May, or?
Well, in May,
the end of May, during that period.
Okay.
So a couple of weeks, one way or the other, is not going to make that much of a difference.
Okay. Okay. And do you have your next place that you're going already lined up, or is that something you're still working on?
Well, there are options that I am working on, and which would not be a problem.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. And I'm showing here, or how many bedrooms and bathrooms is it all together?
Even though it's showing 6 on the appraisal, it's actually 7, because if you notice, one of the bathrooms, the bedrooms was locked, and they didn't have access to it. So there are actually 7 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms.
Yeah, he was able only to view 6 bedrooms. The 7, my son was out of town, and he had locked the bedroom door.
Okay.
So we could not get him available, but I think he noted that in the appraisal.
Okay. And there's a basement in the house, right?
Walkout garden basement, yes.
Oh, okay. Walkout garden basement.
Yeah, that's where the pool room and the theater room and the bar is located, and the 1 bedroom and bathroom. That's in the walkout basement garden. We call it a garden apartment, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 6,500 square feet. This is a really big place.
Yeah, no, it's 4 floors.
Nice. Are you thinking about getting something bigger, or are you thinking about getting something a little?
Oh, no. I've done my good deeds. I've taken care of all my family. Now it's time for me to get something extremely small. That I'm only the person that will be in that space.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, it would definitely be around 2,000 square feet.
Oh, awesome. There you go. Yeah, the maintenance and upkeep on that's going to be a lot easier. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be about.
And it's estimating that the mortgage balance is around $750. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, the payoff would be about around 750 total. Yeah.
Okay. And this is, I saw in the notes it said it's coming up as a line of credit in the tax records, but it's like a reverse mortgage, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a reverse mortgage.
Okay. Okay. And do you happen to know the age of the roof?
I'm sorry, the age of what?
The roof?
The age of the home?
The roof on the house, sir.
Oh, the roof. Yes, we had that replaced in 2018. That was I guess you say a lot of storms. And 2018, so the roof is a little over 4 years old, a little over 5 years old, actually.
Okay.
Close to 5.
And is that just like a shingle roof or a tile roof?
Yes, it's a matching roof with the jacuzzi, the outside gazebo.
Oh, awesome.
Reddish tile looking roof.
Okay.
But it's not tile though, it's shingle.
Okay. Thank you for that. And how many how many like heating and cooling units does it have?
There are 4.
Okay.
1 for each floor.
Okay. Each floor. And are they relatively the same age?
Relatively what?
Are they close to the same age?
Right, yeah. Yeah, well, one is, I replaced one, last year, so one is pretty much brand new.
Okay. And the other ones are original, or are they from when it was built?
They're the originals.
Okay. Are you the original owner of the house? Did you have it built?
No, I bought it from, the original owner was only here about 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I believe.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know what happened, but, actually, you could say I was, because I'm the one that actually, finished the, walkout basement and also the fourth floor, what they call the attic, which is really another part of the house because it's over 1,700 square feet. So, I guess you would say I'm actually the original owner.
Oh, okay.
The person that actually bought it initially was over here for a few months.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. And is there anything you can think of that might need any maintenance, repair, anything like that? Just so it's all out in the open?
Well, there's nothing that really needs repair. I mean, obviously, the flooring, some of the carpeting would have to be replaced. But as far as major repairs, there's nothing to repair. I mean, there's
Okay.
cosmetic things that would have to be done, but nothing major, nothing.
Nothing structural or mechanical, it sounds like.
Oh, no. Structurally, everything is fine. I think the appraisal noticed that it's solid foundation.
Okay, excellent. All right. Yeah, and I'll definitely forward that appraisal to my team. That'll be very helpful. So that'll help me kind of take it easy on some of these questions too, because a lot of that will be in there. So if I'm hearing you right, your ideal kind of situation would be if you could get your ducks in a row for the sale of the house. It was a price that worked for you and worked for us, and lined everything up, and then ideally you would like to close towards the middle or end of May. Is there any other factors I should be aware of, or does that kind of sum it up?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, awesome. So,
That's pretty much it. The worst case scenario, if there was something that we could come to terms on, I would try and factor in and see how I could maybe, be out here by the 1st of May. Maybe he could find an Airbnb in the area or something till my grandson actually goes off to college.
okay. Right.
May would be the target date.
Okay. So, I appreciate you being so straightforward, and I'm the same way. I'm very direct. It saves time and makes things easy. So I'll give you kind of just like an overview on what we're looking at is, from an investment perspective, right? Typically most investors are in the 400,000 and under range, just because that tends to be kind of the sweet spot between 200,000 and 400,000, where you can get a decent discount, put some money into the property, and then sell it for a profit. Now, what we're kind of up against with this one is it's a bigger capital outlay up front, and then when you're doing updates to 6,500 square foot house, it can get kind of spendy kind of quick, right? Because it's also going to be, like at that price point, the buyers are either seeing this as like a completed project that's move-in ready, that they can just bring their clothes and furniture and start living the dream, or they're looking at it typically as more like a remodel project that they can buy at a discount and then make it their own, right? And, get everything just how the wife wants the kitchen and the floors and everything like that. So, I'm not trying to discourage you, but from an investor perspective, it is a little bit of a trickier situation. And I'm just wondering, is there any reason that's pulling you towards
an investor offer rather than just going the traditional way of hiring an agent and fixing up the place and putting it on the market? And are you just trying to avoid that process, or is there anything else?
Well, no, I mean, I'm looking at both options. I mean, I've also contacted an agent to see what their strategy and game plan would be, and